to make something super nice. If you've not yet watched my chapati recipe, please go and first watch it. Then you come back to this one. Now this one, I'm going to be adding some pumpkin to the recipe I showed you last time. If you do not know what pumpkin is, I'm happy to show you what it is. If you think it's not worth the hype, please watch up to the end. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut my pumpkin in small pieces that can fit in my saucepan because I'm boiling it first. So after cutting my pumpkin, there are seeds inside, and in case you love eating roasted pumpkin seed, you can keep them aside, dry them and roast them. So for now, we are focusing on the pumpkin. So I'll be putting my pieces of pumpkin into water and getting them ready for boiling. 40 minutes later, my pumpkin is ready and it is very soft. So I'm going to drain out the water. And then I'm going to be removing my pumpkin from the peeling. So I'm going to be mashing my pumpkin so that it's easy to work with. So from my mashed pumpkin, I only need about a cup of that. So the other ingredients I'm going to be using include baking flour. I'm going to be using 5 cups of baking flour. I am using Azam. You can use any that you want. 1 tablespoon of sugar, and that is optional, and half a tablespoon of salt. So as usual, I'm going to first mix my dry ingredients together and then I'll later add my pumpkin. My dry ingredients are well incorporated, so I'm now going to add my mashed pumpkin. And then I'm going to be rubbing it with the dry ingredients to create something that looks like crumbs. Just like this. And of course, water is part of the equation, guys. So I'm going to be using 1 cup of water. I'm going to be using warm water, and so I'm going to be pouring it in bit by bit, not at once, please. So the rest of the steps are just the same as the ones in the beginner friendly recipe video. If you've not yet watched it, kindly go and watch it. You'll find more details in that video. So this one I'm going to be rushing it because I don't want people to feel like they're watching the same things. So a hint for those who have not yet watched that video: when you reach at this step, your dough is going to be very, very sticky but dry. There's a difference between sticky and wet and sticky and dry. This one is sticky but dry. So I'm going to be adding in some little oil to stop it from being sticky. It is very soft and yet not as sticky as it was, right? Can you notice that? I hope you can. So I'm going to be adding some very little oil on top before resting my dough so that it doesn't dry out while resting. You can rest it for at least 15 minutes. I'm going to be resting mine for 30 minutes. So this is what we have after resting the dough, and so we are going to start making small balls that we are going to be rolling into chapatis. So I'm going to be layering my chapatis at this point. If you do not want a layered chapati, just go ahead and roll your small ball into a round shape and you'll be good to go. So I'm going to be rushing through this step, and then, like I told you already, you're going to find details in my beginner friendly chapati recipe video. So I'm going to be doing the same thing until I get to the last ball. So while trying to layer your chapatis, you're going to get like a map of Africa or any shape, and then when you put your oil and then you make that ring, you're going to find it very easy to get a round shape. So it's as easy as doing this, guys. When you keep doing this thing, you'll become like a pro. I'm telling you, it will be such a walkover. So like I told you, if you use the layering method, you're going to find it very easy to get a round chapati, or at least something close to a round chapati. So I'm preheating my pan and I'm going to be frying them on medium heat. When some little bubbles start to appear, I'm going to flip to the other side, and immediately I'm going to put some little oil. And then about 10 seconds later, I'm going to flip back to the other side, and I'll keep doing that until my chapati is ready. Do you guys see that yellow color, courtesy of the pumpkin? So repeat the same thing up to the last chapati. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but as for me, I'm seeing very yellow, yummy pumpkin chapatis. Oh my goodness, you've got to try out this recipe, guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.